What's up guys, welcome back to Planet Coaster 2, and in this video we're going to be doing something different. This is a few different trophies. Now welcome to Waterworld. This is a park that I have been designing for a little while. I'm on day 3 now, and some of the rides are starting to look a little bit old, but it's a simple case of just replacing them if you need to. So the trophies we're going to be going for in this one are as follows. Build and open a water slide or flume with a drop of at least 100 meters, and that is ride the waterfall. So that is achievable with this park. Have 30 guests riding water slides or flumes simultaneously, again achievable in this park, so that is slip and slide. Have 500 guests in the pools simultaneously, which is splashing around. Again, that is achievable in this park. Have 20 water slides or flumes open in a single park. Again, achievable with this one. You just need to do a little bit of work yourself with that. And then we are going for Against the Odds, which is build a 5-star park in sandbox mode. Now, this is a really difficult trophy, and it does take a little bit of time. So I'm going to just wait for the day to finish to reopen the park, because currently I've closed it again. And that is for a reason, and that's because I've closed it like 3 times now. I'm just trying to achieve better results every time I reopen it, because I'm currently at 4.7 stars, but you start getting people that don't sit down, you start getting people that get trapped and stuff like that, and it really does affect how your park rating is, because they seem to get trapped everywhere, and they don't eat, they don't drink, they don't sit down, they get sunburnt, and they get bored and stuff like that, so it really affects your rating. So I'm trying to achieve that by getting my star rating up, closing the park, waiting for everyone to go out, and then reopening it. But we'll talk about that in a moment. So for the 100-meter trophy, the slide. Now this is the body flume one. It's as simple as testing it and then opening it, and the trophy will pop. So that is your first trophy. Getting 500 people into the pools, a little bit more difficult. There is plenty of pools, and I have put the price of the pool passes down to $15. It was 42, something like that, and I wasn't quite getting the 500 people. So just make sure you put in the pool pass down, and guys, make sure you open every single shop. Now there's tons of shops, but these information shops is where people can buy sun cream, umbrellas, and the pool passes, so that's where they get all them. So them shops, make sure you're opening all the shops across the park to get your drinks up, and you know, there's loony balloons here, there's loads of food and drink there, and again, more information shops. Make sure you're opening all the information shops and everything. For your water slides, you will need to make sure you test every single one of them and open every single one of them. And I think there's about 16 or 17 water slides in the park currently, which means you need to place down just a few, and they're as simple as go into your flume section and just pull it down, pull it for test. Once you press play, of course, and you can open it like that. Put a handful of them down, and that trophy will also pop. Make sure obviously they're all open. So that addresses the slides, it addresses the 500 people in the pools, and it addresses the 100-meter slide. The other one is having 30 people riding slides simultaneously, and again, that should happen naturally. All these slides are open. You can get multiple people on slides at the same time, and that trophy should pop for you pretty quickly. Now what I'm going to do is wait till the end of the day. It's 7:48. Once it hits 8 o'clock, we'll go into the next day, and I'm going to open the park, and hopefully, we can hit that 5-star rating as well. And it literally will be, guys, trial and error. Get your rating up, close the park, and make sure it's empty, and then again, open the park, get everyone coming in. It might be that you don't get 500 people in the pools as you open the park for the first time, but it might be that you open the park the second time and you get 500 people in the pool again. Right, so let's get this open. And hopefully when people start coming in, the scenery is already at 5. The scenery rating's at 5. The attraction prestige is fine. A unique attraction is fine at 5. And we just need that park reputation to come in. But like I said, you get guests coming in that are, you know, they get hungry and they don't go to the shops. They get thirsty and they don't go to the shops. They don't sit down on benches, even though there's tons of benches and stuff like that. They've got low entertainment. They're bored. They're just wandering around. They're wet and they don't go and use the dryers and stuff like that. Just honestly, people get stuck and it's so frustrating. So what we need to do is just wait for this park rating to fire up. Litter becomes an issue straight away. Let's just see what the guests are thinking. See, I'm getting thirsty already. Well, go and get a drink. You've only been in the park 30 seconds. Literally, you've walked in the park. So I'm just hoping that this now will be enough to tick it over to 4.9 to 5-star rating park. It just is a very difficult trophy to get moving. Now I've got a 5-star park, so I've done it in the story mode with no bother. But it just seems to be a really tough ask in the sandbox. It's just a matter of keeping an eye on what the guests are saying. Thirsty, something to do, while that's bringing it down. So do you know what? We can delete that. And it's as simple as just replacing it. Nice and easy to delete that. Put the same flume back in. You can see where it was, so you can just literally replace it, test it, open it. We're up to 4.8 now. Just keep looking at what the guests are saying. I'm getting thirsty. I need something to do. There's so many drink shops in the park. If you're thirsty, go to the bloody drink shop. As you can see, we've already got nearly 3,000 people in the park as well. And the pools are filling up pretty nicely. You know, there's 63 in that one, 115 in that one. So they do start totaling up, and your 500 should, you know, achieve pretty quickly. 70 in that one. We just need that final bit to come. Make sure, guys, 4.9 now. Make sure, guys, that when you do open this park, that you are hiring loads of cleaners. Make sure that you are hiring mechanics. You've got to make sure that you're hiring mechanics, make sure you're hiring cleaners and stuff like that, because, you know, you need to keep the park clean I don't know if you'll automatically get them all that I've hired. Let's just see what this final bit is. Getting thirsty, tired, hungry. I don't understand now. We just need that final little bit. I'm just looking at some shelter. I'm just going to see if there's anything I can build to go over the top of this to keep people out of the sun a little bit. Oh, we've got 5-star. We've got 5-star. So, is that trophy going to pop for me? Has it popped and I've just not seen it? It didn't pop. I wonder if it needs to be done in a different way, like without unlimited, and maybe see, it's 4.9. It's saying it's a 5. It's saying it's 5. It might just needs to be. There we go. We've got it. It has worked. We just need it to be that final push. Let's just check the park management. It is literally everything has to be 5. So having it at 4.9, even though you've got a 5 park rating, doesn't kind of work. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload this park to the Frontier Workshop. Now, if you're finding that you're not getting enough people in the pools, delete the coasters. And then you can either press the back button. As long as you're not going too far, you can reinstate them or put your own coasters in, whichever ones you feel. I mean, I've got 5,385 people. You'd think that there's nearly 500 people in the pools, 200 in there, 80 in there. So that's 300, 129, that's 400 and something. You know, there should be the 500 people, I'd imagine, in the pools over the lot, and of course everyone's queuing up for the flumes. So guys, that is it. That is the guide for getting all of these different things in this park. Loads of trophies available there. So if you're struggling to get them, go and grab them. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, if you do like the video, please do drop a like. Hit that subscribe button. Check out the full playlist here on the left hand side for all of the Planet Coaster stuff, and then check out the random video that's here on the right hand side if you want to have a look at what else is going on my channel. So thank you very much guys, take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.